Okay. We are live. We are live. We are live, family. Oh, yes. Give yourselves a round of applause. Tonight, we have a special guest. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I pay for these applause, family. I pay for these applause. Y'all don't see. I see our special guest coming up too. Let me make sure we get him on. See our special guest coming in today on King Simon Productions. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We got our brother Lloyd. I'm good, man. I'm good. I gotta hear your volume. Turn up your. Yeah, yeah. Turn up your volume. I can't hear you that well. Volume. You all right? Okay, your volume's up. Okay, let me make sure everything is good. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Well, hey, look, man, I gotta give you a round of applause. Hold on, can you hear me? Always gotta give you a round of applause. You know me, you know how I do. How you been? Yes, I do. I stay on script all the time, bro. How you been? Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. How's the family? The family's fine. The family's fine. In fact, I like kind of all favorite babies. In fact, they're all under 6 years old. One is Ari, who's Leo 1. One is Aza, who's a Leo 1. And my beautiful, beautiful stepdaughter, Sarah, who is a number 9. So, you know, those are all your numbers. So, you know, they bring to the table a lot of energy and everything. So, exactly. Exactly. Well, brother, I am always honored to have you here, and I just want to shout out everybody and tell everybody, share the video because we have the world-renowned Lloyd, Astro-Numerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. This brother I've known for many years, since the '80s, and he is the one that has propelled my career into numerology, even though I was studying it from the Arab perspective. And my grandmother used to always celebrate birthday, but it was just getting a brief reading with him on WBLS WLIB that afternoon, I think on the Gary Bird show, and you triggered me, and I never stopped thinking about that after that. And it has been a journey. It's been a journey for all of us, but thank you for bringing me into the 21st century. Okay, so it's a nice exchange. I'm still learning, so it's nice. Thanks so much. Well, you know, first and foremost, I want to make sure everybody hit up our Cash App. Our Cash App is $numbers and you. That's Lloyd's Cash App, and my Cash App is $King Simon 3158. That's King Simon 3158, and Lloyd's own is $numbers and you. Also, remember, if you want to go and learn his basic astro-numerology class, please go to his website and scroll down at www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's lloyd-strayhorn.com, and get that discount, because you go through his website. That's the only way you can get that discount, family. Please. And before I do that, go ahead, Lloyd. What you was gonna say? No, I was gonna say, believe it or not, they should take advantage of it like NOW now, because it's on sale for $11.99, and they own it. What? Okay? Exactly. Can't get no better than that. Right. But let's take advantage of this pandemic, and all this, to kind of shave some money off the budget and purchase something for $12, less than Starbucks or whatever you play Draco for breakfast. That's right. That's right. And people that are tuning in on YouTube, remember, family, I'm streaming on YouTube right now, but I'm on IG, Instagram. So if you want to go to Instagram and see myself and Lloyd, you could either go to his Instagram, that's Numbers and You on Instagram, or you can come to my Instagram at King Simon Productions, just in case you want to hear the gist of the conversation, because I know there's a little delay going on here and all that kind of stuff. But let me shout out a few things, a few businesses my friend. Of course, I just shouted out yours. I want to shout out brother Copper Chop Mike L. He is the one that has those luxurious hats with the diamonds and all the stuff. Yeah. Yes, me too. I just didn't bring it with me on the trip. But please, people, give him a call at 212-256-1358. That's 212-256-1358. That's the Copper Child Mike Ill. And check him out on his online YouTube. That's Conscious Black Crystal Connection. Check him out. Also, I want to make sure we shout out Janelle Lewis, of course. Janelle Lewis, licensed real estate salesperson and consultant. Give her a call if you want some information and licensed real estate consultant and all that to get your own property or whatever. Give her a call at 347-866-1153. Also, we want to shout out Makeba, Dr. Makeba. Big up to her, of course, at petalwise.com. That's www.petalwise.com. And if you put in the coupon code KING2020, you'll get a 10% discount with petalwise.com, of course. And then big up one of my co-hosts on YouTube usually is the one, the only Empress Aisha Moore, and her brand is called Woomillion Adornments. That's Woomillion Adornments. She makes all these luscious earrings and make her own accessory for the body. She's a Leo, so you know how that is. A Leo number 2, so you know what that is. And of course, one more thing. I want to big up Sister Mary Sister Mur. She's having an giving celebration on the 27th. It happens to be Bruce Lee's birthday, but that's going to be in Brooklyn. That's going to be at Simotap in Queens. So make sure you check out. James McIntosh, the brother James McIntosh, and the whole crew. So they having a 6th annual giving celebration where they provide good food, providing the understanding that it was about the Native Americans that got that land stolen during that whole transitional moment. So big up to her and what she's doing. And of course, if you want to do a session with myself, please text me at 347-496-1022. That's my Numerovation consultation, 347-496-1022. And if you want to contact Lloyd, hit him up at his website at www.lloyd-strayhorn.com, and also hit up Kaya French, his partners. That's KayaFrench.com. Big up to her. Big Amsterdam news reporter now. Lloyd also did it back in the day. Who else? Kim Allen, I think, did it back in the day. A whole bunch of y'all did. I'm too much of a loose goose to be doing that, brother. I just can't be. Yes. And one more thing, Lloyd, I want to make sure people, I always have his books with me, at least this one. And I have this one on my trip all the time. These are his books you can get on his website also. Big up to Lloyd for these 2 books. Man, this is like a Bible. Of course, I've gotten at least 10 of these books. Lloyd, I've destroyed them all because this is a Bible. And we want to talk about that. But also, don't forget my book, Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. That's also online at Amazon. Yeah, I know. and don't forget the new book. That's right. Numerovation for Mental Stability. That's the new book. That's the soft cover is on Amazon. The hardcover, you got to come through me. But it's a little longer through me. Let me explain something, Lloyd. This has been a labor of love, man. Not only did my graphic artist and editor computer crashed, and he got sick in his critical cycle, and then of course doing this whole pandemic thing, it's slower movement as far as delivery and everything else. And if you go to everybody's website, they say due to COVID, the deliveries might be slow and all that. I haven't even gotten the full boxes yet. These are all sample copies right now. I haven't even gotten the full boxes because it's taking that much time. So please, I want to let everybody know, please be patient with me. If my own teacher bought a book, so I ain't going to slight him, so I ain't going to slight y'all. So just be patient. And I know, because our people are sensitive. Our people are sensitive. We're in this feminine energy right now. It's about business, and I want yeah.
These are not normal times, which I try to explain to people.
Yes, sir.
We want to act normal, and we should, but these are not normal this year anyway, which always did represent something odd and unusual.
Right.
So this has definitely been off here. this year.
Right. But I want to go back with you, especially to this book, because you've had it in hardcover, you've had it in black. I mean, I've had all of them. To the truth. Some people have stolen the books from me. That's how deep it gets. Stolen these books from me. But I want to go back because you have been an astrologer also. You studied astrology and then you decided to go to numerology. And you've told the story, but tell the story to the new audience that might be listening now. Why did you go to from astrology to numerology, or blend the best of the two worlds, please?
Well, what happens is I was a very avid student of astrology, still am, still apply it. But then again, each zodiac sign is ruled by an element, right? Mm-hmm. So they would say, well, this is a fire sign. Fire signs doesn't get along with water signs. So I says, okay, Angela Bassett, who's a fire sign, is married to Courtney Vance, who's a water sign.
Right.
So if I just look by the laws of astrology, I would say they will never make it, but they've been together for decades, okay? But what happens is, once I got into numerology, it modified, which is why all Geminis aren't flaky or too basic.
Exactly.
All Scorpios aren't sexy and stuff like that, or whatever the stereotypes that go with it. Because in the case of Angela Bassett, she's a fire sign with a water number. In the case of her husband, he's a water sign with a fire number.
Yes.
So it made for the exception. So then what I did was I just came together and blended the best of both, which made it an Astro-Numerologist. So you are one, Kai French are one. We're kind of in a rarefied field, but we have the ability to bring both of them together to help a person to primarily know their signs, because what they don't know until they meet us is that they know their sign, but they don't know until they meet us their sign and a number.
Exactly.
And that's what modifies it. And that's when we go and so therefore the article you do where you articulate and explain things, where you break it down. The brother's in the hospital, he's in his critical cycle.
Yes.
I mean, all of this comes from years and years of training. It's paid off. Now what's this, your fourth book?
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, it should feel good. And our goal in being humanitarian
yes.
is to eat a word, and you're an Aquarian, I'm an Aquarian,
yes.
There is God, okay? It's very, very nice to help people help themselves. And I mean, and I love what I do.
Yes.
You're equally as passionate as I am too.
Yes. And Lloyd, and those that are tuning in, please share this. And I'm recording on my new YouTube page also, the Numerovation Nation, and it's just a recording. They're just hearing our voice, really, and that's what's happening right now. But I just wanted to record it, and I'm sharing all the ads on that page too. I just want to remind everybody, if you want to go to my new page, the Numerovation Nation, you're more than welcome to go to that new YouTube page or go to King Simon Productions. But right now, I'm only scrolling the advertisement because I want to always be true to my advertisement. Personally, me and Lloyd has grown up in the radio world. He's been on LIB, BLS. I've been on WWRL, also LIB and various other stations. So we basically know how to do this, especially to satisfy our sponsors. That's very important for us because we still got to keep the business and the lights on. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question for you, Simon.
Yes.
I need to interview you.
Oh, yeah.
How did you come up with Numerovation Nation?
Oh.
It's so interesting. What's that about?
You know,
I know you interview me, but you want to turn the tables around, but you always putting everybody on.
Lloyd, one of our mutual friends, because you've worked with Les Brown, and I've worked with Les Brown.
Yes.
I actually trained with Les Brown for a whole month in 2005. I trained with him when he taught free classes at the Penn Hotel, the New Yorker Penn Hotel in Manhattan. So, exactly. So back in 2005, which happens to be a 7-year, so you know what that is, which was my number 1 year cycle, new beginnings and all that. So I understood what I was doing here. And so as I came along, I knew eventually that I was going to create something. And there's something else about to come out of me in the next couple of years. I already got the word and all that. It's a new word, but numero comes from the ancient science of which you and others have taught me, of course, reading and studying Harish Johari and different other people. But, from the numero, which is Latin for numbers, and then from vation, for motivation. I put the two together due to the fact of my studying under people like Les Brown, and also studying people like Tim Robbins, Tony Robbins, Ian Levanzad, studying Eric Thomas, and so I put the two. So even in my session, I'm very motivated, and I drop quotes from them all the time in my session, so people can get the gist of why their numbers are a guiding mechanism, so they can be motivated. Not just tell them what they are and what they're about and what's their positive and negative, but letting them know, if you are number one and you are creative, why the process of creativity is important. Why the process, if you're number two and you're sensitive and compassionate, why the process of compassion and being sensitive is important. That's what I do in my sessions, because it's important. That's why it's called Numerovation. And that's how you get them, because I think our world needs to be motivated, bro. And I think numerology, astrology, and all these different modalities are a motivating factor. And thanks to you and all the great ones that came before me, I'm just standing on y'all's shoulders. And believe me, I always show love to you and bring you up. Ask anybody at any show. They know I shout you out all the time. People know this, because but hey, you remember what your father said, though. I always remember your father said, always give another man his props. All right. That's exactly. But getting back to buying your book and your book, this one here, I want everybody to get this book, especially if you want to, when you're going to take his online workshop, because you basically can go through this with your online workshop also. This is a very good book to have, Lloyd's Numbers and You workbook, and it gives you a basic guide. Because I tell people before they come to me, please do Lloyd's class. I always tell people, do not, because I'm not going up on Udemy right now. I'm actually going to do a real major live class, and I want people, I always send people to your website to take your class before they even come to me anymore, because
actually this is the companion book to the course that I have on my site called Learn from Lloyd How to Read a Person Like a Book.
Right.
They're not going to do it as well as you and I, because they haven't been in this long enough.
Exactly.
But they will learn the basics to understand anybody. Let's say they're going on an interview and they want to get an understanding of the interviewer. They can know how to do it. Let's say they met this person that just knocked their socks off, as they say. Exactly. They will know how to approach them.
Exactly.
And understand yourself, which is even more important, because the more you understand yourself, the better you can live with yourself, because you can't go nowhere. You can't escape yourself. You can deny yourself, but you can't escape yourself. So why not learn?
Lloyd, one time you said at a lecture one time, somebody was trying to get certain information out to you, and you said, we are not psychics, but we cannot negate the intuitiveness that numbers bring out of us. Because most of us, you and I always consult the numbers. When something goes on, we'll consult the numbers, and the numbers confirm. So there's an intuition, what some people might call psychic, some people might call prophetess or prophets in the Bible, in the religious world, and some people, we know it as intuition. What is the connection between numbers and intuition from your perspective, brother?
Okay, well, another way of putting it is, anybody who does something wrong, you develop what they call a second nature.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to think about it. You just know how to tune in.
Right.
And so people probably like you, Simon, people would say, are you psychic?
Yeah.
No, we just mastered numbers, and by mastering numbers, it tends to talk to us. So one day, for example, I was at the table, I wrote down the number 2, and I said, Don, if that is a shape like the intestines of the stomach, and the number 2, you and I know, rules the stomach and digestive.
Exactly.
So things speak to us, but this is not just you and I in numerology, but it's anybody in their respective field who do things for a long time.
Exactly.
So if you got an airline pilot that's been flying for, like Sully, who the plane just, hit a flock of birds and he had to let out. You and I, we wouldn't have made it, okay? but that's his expertise, where second nature kicked in, and he's saying everybody on that plane.
Right.
So we kind of been doing this so long that sometimes we don't have to think about it. It just comes from us. And I'm amazed when I see you do your analysis, your breakdown, this thing, and it's like, my, how you wrong. Because we have to use numbers every time in every way, shape, or form.
Yes, yes. But you know, a lot of people don't know, especially the younger generation, because Oprah is not really on anymore, and Katie Couric is not really on. But you was one of the mainstays. You did Oprah 3 times. A lot of people don't know that. And when she was in her beginning stages, tell us that experience with Oprah and various other people like Wendy Williams and Wesley Snipes, because you've done Oprah, you've worked with Wendy, you've read Wendy, you've read Wesley Snipes, you've read Busta Rhymes, but a lot of people. Please tell us that experience with Oprah first. Hello? I think we froze. Can you hear me, Lloyd? Lloyd? Can you hear me, Lloyd? Uh-oh. I think we froze. Lloyd, can you hear me? Hold on one second. Lloyd, try calling me back. Lloyd, can you hear me? Lloyd. Okay, what we gonna do? Lloyd, can you hear me? Call me back. Call me back again. All right, well, until Lloyd called me back, let me let Lloyd call me back in. But I want y'all to experience that Lloyd had with people like Oprah Winfrey and the predictions that through numerology that he made with Wendy Williams, because I'm letting you know that these sciences are real. These metaphysics sciences are real. Remember, I always said numerology is, sounded like red alert, is applied mathematics. And you got to learn to apply them, family. And once you apply them and put in that work, it will work for you. It will give you guidance. It will help you on multiple levels. So please, I implore that you take his class online. Go to his website, LloydStrayhorn.com. That's it's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Take Lloyd's class and get the wisdom. Because, okay, I think Lloyd is coming back. Let me make sure Lloyd is coming back. Hold on. Lloyd, he should be coming back. Hopefully waiting for him to come on. Lloyd?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you know, computers, you know what it is, technology. And plus today is Wednesday, a Mercury day. We know what this is. Exactly. No, like I was saying, please tell the story, because you've been on Oprah like 3 times in the beginning stage of her career. So please tell about that experience with Oprah Winfrey and how that went with Oprah, Katie Couric, and people like Wendy Williams and all those type of people. Please. You heard me? Uh-oh. Break it.
Let me see.
Go ahead. Can you hear me? Lloyd. I don't know.
Frozen?
We're frozen. Can you hear me? Lloyd. Oh, man. Yeah, kind of frozen here. Let me see what's happening. So let's try this one more time. We might have to go to YouTube, Lloyd. Can you hear me? Okay. Look, Lloyd. Call me back again. Let's cut. Let me cut him down. All right. Let's wait till Lloyd come back. If everybody can still, can everybody still hear me? Please press 1. If you can still hear me, plus 1. I would like to know if you could hear me. Everybody that's watching me now, please press 1, and then we'll know that I am on the air also. I know some people could hardly hear Lloyd. I can't hear Mr. Strayhorn. He's good. He's low. Yeah, it's kind of with Lloyd Strayhorn because we're broadcasting to YouTube, my brother. But please give us some patience here. Let me see. Okay. Let me bring Lloyd back on. Let me bring Lloyd Strayhorn back on. Yeah, Lloyd.
Okay, here we go. Back.
There we go. Tell us about Oprah Winfrey and your experience with her.
Well, you know what happened is I was at WLIB at the time, and ABC TV station here in New York under Regis Philbin wanted to talk to an astrologer numerologist. So they had me on their show. In fact, I was on Regis Philbin's show a couple of times also.
Yes.
But it was through his show because Oprah was working in Chicago at that time under AM Chicago, which was a ABC affiliate.
Right.
And she reached out to me, and long story short, I wound up going up there on 3 different occasions.
Wow.
I wound up meeting the first, up until the recent mayor of color, the woman, I forgot her name, but the person only went up until that time was Mayor Harold Washington, an April 6th person. And in fact, after I did the show, his office chauffeured me from the studio of Oprah Winfrey to his office. To this day, I got the mayor's signature that he signed on me on that day when I went to his office to give him a reading. But people would ask me, is she really real? Is this fake? And I gotta say, from my vantage point, if they understand she's a 2 person, and 2s are fairly touchy. And so when she got to stand next to a student, she just rests her arm and has been doing it for days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's her energy.
Yeah.
And even her destiny master number, she's born on January the 29th, 1954, and her destiny number is a 22-4. So 4 moves the sign of Aquarius. The master number also moves Aquarius. She's Aquarius. And Oprah has been a name ever since that time. And in reading, my last time I told her that because she was about to enter a personal year, and the rest, as they say, is history. And she didn't do big, she did huge. Okay? And then I had the opportunity of giving Wendy Williams, we did an interview on her show, and she had asked me after the interview, she was working on this syndicated TV show that people now see. And I told her there would probably be a delay.
Right.
But at the time, it was, but you see, that became. And then she had an assistant named Charlemagne. Now called Charlemagne the God.
Charlemagne the God.
Charlemagne the God.
That's right.
That is regular stuff. Yeah, he's born on June the 29th, if memory serves me correct.
Yes, it is right. You're right. You're right.
And so it shows that I've been blessed to be around so many people. In fact, I used to do a show in the morning with Les Brown.
Yes.
Who was then with Gladys Knight.
I remember.
And they would do well. I read them on the air. I told them they would probably get married, which they did, because she's an air sign, May 28th, and he's born February the 17th.
Right.
And so that happened. Then I met the likes of Barry White, and then there's so many people. Denzel Washington.
Right.
Iyanla Van Sant. I mean, it was like huge. I met RuPaul when he was dressed as a guy. I've never met everybody in this business.
But
if I did it, I could spend hours just reading or listing all the famous and dynamic people I've read, from Jamie Foxx. Okay, it's just an amazing venture that we have, and you're no slouch either. Some of the people you've met, from Dr. Blair to Dr. Sabi,
yes, sir.
All the martial arts giants, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
Excuse me, we're no slouch either. But the nice thing about it is, in my experience, when I meet people like this, and also when I met the singer Aaliyah,
yes,
who was also one of them. I met Beyonce when she was with Destiny's Child,
right.
There were 4 of them at that time.
Yes.
And then when they really got popular, it became 3 of them.
Right.
And then the rest is history about Beyonce.
Right.
So I've been blessed to meet all of these people, touch their lives in some way, shape, or form. And for me, Barry White was into numerology.
Yes.
When I autographed my book to him,
yes,
it was like, it was golden, because he was at the height of his state where he was rocking it.
When his birthday? His birthday is the 15th, right?
No, his birthday is
September 12th. Right, September 12th. Right, the 12th.
And he died with his wedding anniversary in California on July.
Right. I was mixing them up with Nipsey Russell. I was mixing them up with Nipsey Russell in my head. That's why. Yeah, but I know September 12th was I know it was a singer's number. You know what is interesting, Lloyd.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what is interesting, Lloyd. You talk. I've heard you mention a lot about the roots, the African roots of numerology, because it is not Pythagorean. Pythagorean went and studied and found and then brought it back to his people. But talk about the African roots of numerology and where it came from.
Well, when I do it, I says that numerology and astrology is a African science.
Yes.
And here's what I mean. There are people who will confront you and I, or bring up to you and I, well, does this go against the laws of God? I don't think so.
Right.
Religion is a belief. It is a philosophy. This is why people go to war, because they think my God is better than your God.
Right.
That's not the case with astrology and numerology. It is a science. In other words, for you and I to glean the information we get from a person, you and I need to follow a certain formula.
Right.
So for an astrologer, for example, they the month you're born, the time and a year, and this is how they do it. But by the way, they give it to them in numbers. So when people ask me which came first in the chicken and egg theory, the numbers come first before, of course, numbers. That's the only way an astrologer can erect a person's chart. They got to know the month, the day, the year, the time, and the location. So it's GPSing, okay?
Right, right.
And so when you look at, and one of the greatest testaments to Africa's contribution to numbers and its origin is the Pyramid of Giza.
Yes.
And what makes it distinct? Not only is it one of the few man-made structures you can see from outer space, but it's built in the exact center of the Earth. And when you're building something at the exact that's not random.
Right.
When I met Minister Farrakhan on a couple of occasions, he said, "Be referred to what I do is supreme mathematics."
Yes.
And in fact, the only universal language is math.
That's right.
So we have been blessed to master it, and this is what got me on my journey, because I'm studying that since the father of numerology, but then I went into the history. How are you going to be in Africa for 22 years and you're going to come back being a father? That's impossible. That's impossible.
Exactly.
And I said, I'm going to be the baddest brother on the planet to do this. And that's history.
That is the truth. That's why.
We shouldn't feel in the front to that.
And that's why people a lot of people, that's why in this book, I mean, he covers a lot of different things. He covers so much, even to reading minds, even to finding objects. If you've lost something, he covers so much. When I say, that's why I tell Lloyd, I always quote him, or I will send people to his books, because what he did the research. He's a number 16-7. He did the research. I like to be, as Lloyd knows, as a number one, I like to be straight to the point.
What makes it interesting?
Go ahead.
It's interesting when people see this book, they don't associate it with me.
Right.
My color.
Right.
I am.
Right.
And somebody they told me on record, well, I thought you were white. Why can we not do something of this level, especially when it comes from us?
Right.
Why can't we? You know what I'm saying? So this is why all the exceptional students like you, Brandon Smith, Frank,
excuse me,
and others, that they gotta tell them, you got it right. This is Jackie Levine,
yeah,
who wrote Knocking from the Inside. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people, and you know, they're just somebody can tell. And you, it's Simon, you gotta write something. Man, you just took off like a rocket. What's this, your fourth book?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So it's just a nice testament to our contribution to that which is really our in its origin.
Right.
And as they say in the movie Hidden Figures, numbers don't lie. Numbers
don't lie. That's right. That's right. As a matter of fact, I just put up Lloyd's website. If y'all just see it, it says www.lloyd-strayhorn.com if you want to do a session with our beloved brother. And Hidden Figures was one of the.
They get a free monthly newsletter too.
Oh yes, let them know both you.
Free monthly newsletter.
Right.
So right now November's out. December will be coming up soon. But really take advantage of getting the course, because when they sign up for it, they own it. It's a go at your own pace course, okay?
Right.
It's from 1 to 10. I'm working on some other things now that it will be shared later on. But right now, get it while it's at 89% discount. So when you talk about Black Friday, you need to jump on this.
That's right.
That's all I can tell you.
That's right.
And then plus I answer people. It may take me days because you know we're busy.
Exactly.
And the people you refer to me. I mean, you know, so it's nice. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. So we develop from colleagues in the radio business
Yes.
to friends, to brothers with that level.
As
You teach me and I teach you.
As a matter of fact, Lloyd, today is my brother Carlos's birthday. Today is the 25th. I called him this morning. Yeah. All right. Yes, right. And today is Aunt Rise's son's birthday. That's right. Today is his birthday. But you know, Lloyd, I'm not gonna keep you. I didn't want people to do it. I didn't want you to do any readings or none of that. I just wanted people to know that it's all about supporting you and supporting your brand and what you do and all the rest of the books and what you do as far as your online classes. I want people to know that because you have been a gentleman and a scholar to me all for most of my life in this radio world and the music world and in the party world when I'm doing the parties and all that kind of stuff. And I want to let people know that I love and I like to give my brother his roses and all of that. You got to give your people your props, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, Lloyd. I think you hear me? Lloyd.
Yeah, I hear you now. What were you saying before? Yes, I hear you
now.
I
said I just love to give you the props. That's all, giving you your props, man. That's why I'm not gonna let people do any readings. I'm not throwing out anybody's readings or nothing. Not today. I just want people to go to your website, take your classes. It's a discount right now. Go to the website and take that class. Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. You know what I'm saying? Anything you wanted to say, Lloyd? Hello? Can you hear me? Lloyd? Uh-oh.
I hear you loud and clear, Simon.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just showing you love, brother. Anything you wanted to say in pardon? Hello? we keep on breaking up. But look, Lloyd. I see you say, okay, that's good. Okay. So look, I'm going to close it out and I'm going to just keep it moving. But, you know, we're having problems here. Like I said, I'm in the boonies of deep in Georgia. So it is what it is. So I know how. So we'll talk later, people. Lloyd, we'll talk. All right. Let me close out Lloyd. Yeah, we're going to close out Lloyd right now. Those who want to show love, you could hit us up on Cash App. That's numbers and $ numbers and you on Cash App and King Simon 3158 at Cash App. Thank you for those people. I think Lloyd trying to come back in. Hold on, let me see. I think Lloyd wants to come back in real quick. I was going to close it out. I think he's trying to come back in. Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna close out, you know, because I'm in the boonies of Georgia, so it's probably me. It's not you. It's definitely me.
Don't you worry. Let us do it again. But bless you, Simon. Thank you. In any way I can be of help to you, I'm gonna put it with a water on your soul cover edition.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to get my autograph hardcover edition.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. And bless you so much. And thank everybody. And also Brother Lenny Green, who signed in to listen to the show. Oh yeah, big up to Lenny, man. Big up to Lenny. Lenny is bad. He's the number one just like you.
Yes.
Number one people don't play. Okay, that's all I can say. Play. Good. It's nice to know that King Simon helps me, but actually one of the best sleepers is a gentleman that's hosting this show right now, and that's King Simon. Please, you make sure your Cash App him too. You make a brand new book.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. And thank you very, very much, Simon, and have a blessed day.
You too.
And to all those who helped me, from Brandon Smith to Jackie B.
Yes.
She's got a book, and Brandon, you got to have him on with Namaste to Numbers. It's just excellent.
Yes, I did get his book. But,
the Bible
right.
So,
I did get his book. I did get his book.
Into this,
yes.
Just go against.
Okay. All right, my brother. Thank you. All right. Let me close out. YouTube. Okay. Let me close out this. YouTube, I'll probably come to y'all live, right? You know what? I'm going to go to YouTube right now and satisfy their needs. I'm going to close out IG. If you want to link me up on YouTube, you can catch me. I think Lloyd want to come back in again. Hold on. I want to go to YouTube. So I'm going to go to YouTube live right now and show my face on YouTube real quick and then close out over there till 9 o'clock. I'm going to be up there till 9 o'clock. That's the Numerovation Nation on YouTube. So if y'all want to come and meet me on YouTube real quick, I'm going to close out IG and go to YouTube. And I'll probably go live on YouTube real quick. All right. All right. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all be safe. Remember, hit up Lloyd Strayhorn at lloyd-strayhorn.com. And also his Cash App is numbers, $ numbers. And my Cash App is King Simon 3158. All right. Peace. I'm out of here. And video. And let me see. All right. Okay, let me hold on one second. YouTube, I'm coming to y'all right now. You know, and we're gonna do what we got. Cut and Lloyd straight and King Simon. Let me put this up and then I can go on. Hey, YouTube, let me come to y'all first. Have a good time with y'all. On YouTube, what's up? Oh, okay, y'all probably was not hearing Lloyd clearly. Forgive me for that because he was on my phone, and my phone is not a smartphone. It's a dumb phone, but I respect the phone because it still works. Once again, family, make sure you support his classes. Of course, this is his class. Lloyd Strayhorn, renowned Astro-Numerologist. You can enroll to his class. It's only $11.99 right now for this so-called Black Friday sale. www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's lloyd-strayhorn.com. Make sure you're going up there and check him out. And class is done. And of course, if you want to do a reading or a session with him, a consultation session, hit him up on the website also. All right. And like I said, if you want to get booked, you can go to kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. You want the hardcover book? Guess what? You can pre-order the hardcover right now and it will come to you. It's taking its time because they have to mail it out, and due to this whole thing that's happening, it's slowing up. But Amazon is actually my Amazon. You can go to amazon.com and get the soft cover, but it won't be signed. Hard covers will be signed. The soft covers will not be signed. So just want to make sure y'all get that right now. And let me remove quick. So how you doing? Feel like Kevin Hart. What's going on here? Everybody talking about Kevin Hart, which is so ironic with me because as I'm watching, I enjoyed the special. It wasn't, gut busting funny, but he did good. It got a little bit more funnier towards the end. Everybody's talking about Kevin Hart, and of course, his show, his special he just did. Tariq went after him, which is interesting for me because Tariq is a Cancer, July the 1st, just like he's a Cancer, just like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is born July the 6th. But in the study of numerology, 6 and 1s are challenges to each other. So it's very interesting that although Tariq says he liked Kevin, he also went against Kevin as far as this one. But it showed me. But one thing about challenges, family, is that they could either be a challenge worse, like I just said, is that what is so interesting is that Star from Star Report supported Kevin Hart. Now, Star is born 3rd. He's a number 3. Kevin is a number 6. 6 work very well together. They support each other. That's why if you've studied anything about metaphysics and numbers and all that, you find 3, 6, 9 in the universe is a universal number that of power and all that according to Nikola Tesla, but it is one of those universes, because those shapes that you see in 3, 6, and 9, you find in nature a little bit strongly, especially when you're looking at curvatures and all that kind of stuff. But it's very important that you watch the dynamics of these people going at each other about, and the three people that are doing it, and watch their numbers and see how it correlates with each other. So, of course, although Kevin is talking about zero about it, that's the name of his special. No, he cares, because very much we know cancers or cancerians can be very emotional. He does care. So if he didn't care, he would not have responded to Tariq Nasheed. He would not respond to anybody. You just say you don't care. You already said in the show you give zero this, you give zero F. So if that's the case, if you give zero F's about it, don't respond. Never supposed to respond if you don't give nothing about it. So, and obviously he does care. It is a sensitive subject, because comedy was his main bread and butter, but he has so much different business going on for the Heart Foundation and all the different things that he does as production. So Kevin is good. So respect to Kevin Hart and what he's going through and what's happening also for him. And now he's going to be going into his opposite sign in the next couple of weeks, as Capricorn is coming in. So remember, Capricorn is in opposition to Cancer. So watch what pans out more in this whole thing because of that opposition energy that's coming toward Kevin Hart. It should be very interesting. And of course, let me just shout out Sister Mary Roz. Those that are in New York, November 27th, they're having a Black Power Friday Unk celebration. So if you want to support that, go to CMOTAP. CMOTAP is located at 13505 Rockaway Boulevard. And I believe it starts at CM Shop. So make sure you go and celebrate. I think they're going to have some great food over there. I think they have vegan options and meat eating options and fish options. So make sure you put the pork in there. That's all they ain't going to do. Okay. So enough respect to Simotap and Sister Murray and what they do. Again, please support our brother Lloyd Strayhorn. Lloyd-Strayhorn.com, and also support our sister Aisha Amor, Empress Aisha Amor at Wilmillion Adornment. DM her at WilmillionAdornment.com. If you want to do a Numerovation session with me, text me 347-491-1022. If you are outside of the United States, please text me via WhatsApp and we can set up a session. If you want to get my book, my first book is this one, No Promotion is Bad Promotion, and All Publicity is Good Publicity, just spell my name right. And my second book was this one called Number People Are Complicated. My third book is this one, Children's Health is Important. Numbers are simple, health is important. And of course, my fourth book is this one, and it's available now on Amazon. Hardcover, you got to come through me. Amazon, you can get it immediately on Amazon softcover. So make sure if you want to go through hardcover right now, like I said, I'm working through Lulu right now. So Lulu is going through some delivery stuff right now. I've ordered it I actually ordered it a week and a half ago. Actually ordered all the books a week and a half ago. And so it's taking a little bit time longer, almost 2 weeks. And I'm getting ready to head down to Florida, some events out there with Joshua Sarah. So those in Florida, guess what? I'm coming down there. Myself and the doc, Dr. McCabe, are more than likely going to do something all together. Joshua Sarah, we're going to do together social distances in pure effect, of course. But he wants me to do Numerovation and disaster preparedness. So I'm prepared for whatever, especially when it comes to those two things. I'm very proficient in teaching on urban disaster preparedness and all that kind of stuff. And I think, and I could even do a PowerPoint. I did bring all my stuff. I brought my other computer so I can do the PowerPoint just in case. Also, shout out to Copper Child Mike Ill. Big up to him, 212-256-1358. Big him up all the time. Also, shout out to Janelle Lewis, licensed real estate salesperson, can get you some property. If you're ready to get some property or talk about your goals in getting property, this is the system to talk to. 347-866-1153. Give her a shout out and tell her King Simon thank you. Also, natural gynecology. This is the sister that got the viral stuff, the get viruses and all that. Contact her, pedalwise.com. That's www numerovation.com. And if you want that coupon discount, this is the coupon discount right here. Boom, 10% off with the coupon King 2020. That's 10% off with the coupon King 2020. So show her some love and show her that respect, and she will help you out. And yes, my classes are coming up, so you have to make sure you email me at the Numerovator at Gmail, the Numerovator at Gmail, if you want to find out more about the holistic numerovation course. All right, because I show you how to look at numbers from a holistic perspective, like Dr. Africa told me how to do it and advised me to do it. So big up to Dr. Africa. Once again, want to Strayhorn for being on IG. And if you're on IG, please go to King Simon Productions on IG. Be friendly on IG. If you want to hit up my website, please go at kingsimonproductions.com. And let me see what else do I have here. And if you want to monitor, please go to Cash App, King Simon, or PayPal.me, King Simon, and you can get a super chat, but our chat is on King Simon. Okay, so after one of you, respect. I want to applaud the audience. One destiny. You take care, be safe out of here, and stay strong. What's going on? Stay focused, stay strong. Keep your mind right. Keep your mind right. King Simon is out of here, and don't forget merch. Get the merch. This is a new shirt, man. You can get it on my website, kingsimon.wordpress.com/. Take care. Have a good evening. Be safe, and peace.